You see, my problem is I don't like window shopping. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do like window shopping, but I just don't like window shopping for stuff I can't afford. So let's look at some really good value watches. So those of you who watch my videos will know that I love to get my hands on a cool limited edition watch. That's what we have here today. So this is the Silfra Prospex Sumo Diver limited edition. Now this Seiko watch is only available in Europe and is limited to just 2,000 pieces. If you're wondering where the name Silfra comes from, in Iceland there's a fissure between two tectonic plates in the ocean, and it has the clearest water in the world, and it's this water that's inspired this watch. And I feel you can really see it strongly when you look at this unique colourway. And isn't that why we all just love a classic diver's watch? It makes us feel like James Bond. We feel like we could slide from the driver's seat of our Aston Martin and just dive into the ocean, fighting bad guys and winning the hearts of some beautiful ladies. I'm just loving the dial on this. I don't know if you can see, but it just graduates from just that bit of green through to what is actually a very dark navy. It looks like black, but it's actually a very, very dark navy, which works beautifully if you want to put it on the rubber diver strap as well, like if you're actually going to go diving with this. Now, I know that most people who buy this sort of diver's watch don't actually use it to go diving, but this has got a screw down crown and it has got a 200-meter ability for the depth, so you genuinely could use this diving if you wanted. But let's get it out and have a good look. It feels like the weight of a quality watch. It really does. This thing has some heft, it has some weight to it, but it's very nicely finished. The case has no sharp edges, beautifully finished, as you'd expect really from a Seiko watch. They've been doing it a long time. Those guys know what they're doing. Let's just put that on and have a feel. So this is a really big watch with a diameter of 45 millimeters, a lug to lug of 52.6 millimeters, and a thickness of 12.9 millimeters. The lug width is 20 millimeters, and the case and strap is solid stainless steel. The glass is sapphire crystal, powered by a 6R35 automatic movement with a not too shabby 70-hour power reserve. Sometimes when you put a watch on, it does feel pretty special, and I think that's one of these times. It's just really heavy. Now, I'll be honest, I usually prefer to wear a lighter watch, but I know a lot of people really love to have that extra feeling of substance on their wrist. I mean, I feel like I'm getting a good old bicep workout here. With these Seiko watches, because it's a limited edition, because it's very special, it's not a cheap watch. But there's only 2,000 of these ever going to be made. The list price on this, I believe, is about £900. The price here in McIntyre's Jewellers is $560 plus VAT. I think that makes it about 600 and something. So great value for such a rare watch that really does feel very special. It's a genuine proper diver's watch. This is a sports watch. If you buy this now, I think your grandchildren are going to be wearing it, because it feels more like it was hewn than made. Hewn from a solid piece of billet steel, like it's going to last forever. I must admit, that's something that really appeals to me. You buy this once and that's you. The strap has a double push and a safety just to hold it on, as of course it's a diver's watch. Everything needs to be extra strong, extra chunky. Now, of course, as with all this style of diver's watch, you talk about something that looks fairly similar to a Rolex Submariner, but it's not a homage or a copy or anything like this. Seiko have been making these for decades. They come in loads of different colours, loads of different special editions, and they have a huge following. These are the kind of watches that have a fan base, and to be honest, the 2000 are probably going to be sold out very, very soon. The strap's beautifully finished, the clasp's really strong, the case feels really good. If we just, can you hear that? It's a single direction bezel with a pretty nice sounding click. I do like a nice sounding click, and there is basically no movement in that bezel. You know, I'm turning that, and obviously it's a brand new watch, but that's actually less movement than on a Rolex, I kid you not. That feels really, really well made, really, really strong. Okay, who actually uses that? But the point is, you could do, if you wanted to, like, oh look, I better do this so I can time my 10 seconds or whatever. But it is nice, it does work. To sum up, it's probably not the sort of watch I normally wear because it's a bit bigger than my usual taste, but I do really like it and I really respect what it is, which is a really individual, cool and rugged diver's watch. But you could equally wear this out to dinner with a suit and it would still look very stylish. Are you going to be running out to be in one of the 2000 to get one of these? I'd be really interested to hear. Thanks very much. Subscribe for more content. Have you heard what song this is?
I recognize it.
It's in the body shop. That's so random. Okay, so which one am I looking at? That one.
Go for that.
Okay.